Karachi, the South Africans took on Pakistan at the Pindi Cricket Stadium, Rawalpindi, a few miles down the road from the capital, Islamabad. This was the first ever test between the two countries to be played in Pakistan. The only other at Johannesburg had been comprehensively won by the South Africans by 324 runs in 1995. Pakistan commissioned 3 debutants for this test. The opener, Ali.
Well, this is a beautiful shot. He just lashes that one through the...
Cut away, slashed at it hard.
Naqvi, who scored 100 at Karachi, came in for the still out-of-favour Amir Sahel, whilst Mohammad Ramzan replaced Salim Malik, and the talented teenage all-rounder Azhar Mahmood was given his chance after a good A tour to England. With Wasim Akram still injured, Pakistan were led by Saeed Anwar, and he won the toss and batted. But the hosts found themselves in immediate trouble as Alan Donald, Sean Pollock and Pat Simcock shared the wickets, reducing Pakistan to 231 for 8. Only Ali Naqvi showed the necessary maturity and resilience, making a debut century with 115 off 270 balls.
And Naqvi has become the 5th Pakistani to score 100 in his first test match. And look at the Pakistan side and look at Naqvi. That is real rejoicing.
But Pakistan had picked a side with great batting depth, and the tail wagged to violent effect. 74 runs were added for the 9th wicket by Azhar.
New batsman in the white helmet is Azhar Mahmood, making his test debut.
This will be frustrating for Donald. As we've said all this while, it's a very important position, third man.
Swings, he's got hold of it, and he's got hold of it very well. 4 runs. The man out there at mid-wicket, but it was too square for him to do anything about it.
Azhar. Well, at anything Waqar can do, I can do just as well, Azhar's saying. That also was a handsome stroke. A little bit of pace taken off it by the fielder in the covers there, which saved a single.
Put just a little bit of pressure on the home team. There's no pressure about that. That's a magnificent stroke. Won't go the whole way because Jacques Cullis is fairly deep at mid-off. It'll just be 2 because now Pakistan in position puts pressure on.
Oh well, that they all count. That came off the edge. Came, I think, actually off the underneath of the bat. And 3 runs. So the stand now goes to 73, which is the highest of the innings.
He goes for the big one, and it's cleared the deep mid-wicket fielder. So that brings the crowd to life. The first 6 for Azhar Mahmood. The batsman. It's a wait to drink. Goes for the single. Mushtaq will have to hurry. And umpire Javed Akhtar here has asked for the 3rd umpire. This could be close. The 3rd umpire has decided that Mushtaq Ahmed is in. So very, very good half-century here for Azhar Mahmood, playing his first test match. He goes over the top here. He's got enough back on that for the ball to reach the fence. Just opening his shoulders here, Azhar Mahmood.
And this might well reach the boundary. It's pulling up just short, maybe. And there'll be 3 easy runs.
Like that. And that's a good enough shot, but this man's 56 not up. Well, that takes him to 60, in fact. Nasty testing little time should a wicket fall in the next 10 minutes or so.
There's the swing again. And it's 4 more runs. He Again, he's found the gap quite magnificently. But
oh, that's a fine stroke, right through the mid-wicket gap. And yes, that's beaten the field. 4 more to Azhar, and what a splendid shot that was. He timed it beautifully, giving the fielders no chance whatever.
Spinners left pulled away for 4. No one need even chase that.
so, is this the great moment for 22-year-old Azhar Mahmood? McMillan to him, and yes, he's got it. He just angled the bat, and it somehow got past the short third man, runs away down towards the boundary. The fact that it never went to the boundary will be of no concern whatsoever to the young man. Born in Rawalpindi, 22 years old, his debut test for Pakistan, and Azhar Mahmood has gone to a splendid 100. What an innings. Brilliant performance to join the other debutant, Ali Naqvi. Now he hits out, and it's 4 runs, crashing McMillan on the up through the covers. And then Brian Valentine for England. And we watch another huge blow here, and that's 4 runs, 1 bounce, heaving McMillan away to mid-wicket. Test match, but never 2 for the same side in the same innings. And this is now Mushtaq, who's beginning to blossom. Now he swings. Oh, and it's going to be 1 bounce, 4 runs. They've all come in for Mushtaq so that he can't get singles to give the bowling back to Mohammad. So what does he do? He opens up the shoulders himself. But, he hasn't been able to get a wicket. And Hansi Cronje has been hammered over mid-on, and 4 runs.
Well, that's a terrific shot, isn't it? I once saw, and I actually played in the test match when Greg Chappell, the great Australian batsman, made...
And there we go again. This time it's over the top for the 3rd time in the over. 3 sixes and a 4 to Mushtaq of successive balls.
Mushtaq was last out for 59, and Pakistan had notched up a more than respectable 456. South Africa's reply was spirited. Adam Bakker and Gary Kirsten putting on 107 for the first wicket. Bakker got 50, and Kirsten, who seems to enjoy the Pindi ground, it was here he got 188 in the World Cup match against the UAE last year, was unlucky to miss his century by just 2 runs. Useful contributions from Jack Callis, who made his first Test half-century, Pollock with 48, Richardson 45, and extras with 48, helped the visitors get within 53 runs of Pakistan on first innings. Saqlain had the best return with 5 for 129, but another highlight was an outstanding display by Mohammad Wasim, deputising as wicketkeeper for Moin. Pakistan then struggled to consolidate and slumped to 80 for 5, with Callis and Simcox picking up 2 wickets each. But a 68-run, 6th-wicket partnership between Inzamam and Mahmood pulled them out of trouble, and when Inzamam departed for 56, Moin and Azhar saw out the last day. Pakistan finished 182 for 6 at stumps, and the match was drawn with Mahmood 50 not out. 178 runs unbeaten in the match was a befitting testament to the youngster's potential. With the second test at Sheikhupura ruined by the winter rains and less than 2